Hi Capricorn, this is Just with your December 15th, 2019 weekly reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. Capricorn. Now here's the thing this week. Something isn't over. Something's not over, right? And that's that happens, right? Something's not over. Trying to kind of move on with your life, get back to a happy place or get to a happy place without ruffling feathers may be hard to do, maybe very difficult to do. You have the sun in your 12th house, and this is not an astrology reading. You know, it's a tarot reading. But that being said, things are coming out. People are finding things out that you might have kept hidden. You may be finding secrets out. And I feel that some of you, you don't even want to it's this type of feeling. I feel like some of you Capricorns, you know where the problem lie. You know what you need to do. Okay. But it's which way do you go? Which option do you choose? Do I go left? Do I go right? Some of you may know that I have to make this move, but my heart is not in it. I'm going to do this, but my heart may not be 100% in it. Now, I know last week I said to some of you Capricorns, I said, are you sure? Because you were in this dilemma place, and here we are now still. You're still in a dilemma. You know you're not making what you deserve. And you are ready. You want to go. You want to leave. But you find yourself getting your butt up every day and going back to work. And just it's almost like, wash, rinse, and repeat. You're on repeat mode, even though you want to go. But you just don't know where and how. And you're not ready to completely make the decision. Because when a Capricorn has made their decision, you know where and how, And some of you are just like, you're undecided about a situation when it comes to money and finance. But it's kind of urging you to make something shake. And probably when Uranus goes officially forward, I think it's January 10th. Some people told me in the comment section below, that's when you guys will start to understand it. That's when it'll all make sense. But for this week, you may still be in that place of like, which, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? It's that, still being undecided and something you're keeping a major secret. You're keeping a secret. Okay. So I feel that you may find this week that you need to be conservative financially. I think some of you are okay. I think some of you are hiding money. And you may feel like, I can't, I have to keep this going because then they'll know. They'll know that I have to money in the stash. So I have to continue to stay broke. You have to continue whatever this. Is it a facade? Only you guys know if it's a facade or not. You'll know if it's like, no, I'm just putting up airs and it's really a facade. For some of you, it could be. For some of you, it's a bit of a facade. You have to keep this damn thing going no matter what because it works in your favor. So you got to keep it going. If you're looking for work, you may fake it till you make it. Okay. You will probably in the next 2 weeks to 2 months. And it just depends on when your journey started. It could be up to a 2-month process, not from now on, but up until when your process starts. 2 weeks to 2 months for some of you that you'll find what you're looking for. Okay, and it may seem like it comes out of the blue. Some of you, when you feel like, okay, I'm just going to stay at this job, then an opportunity comes out of the blue, and then they want to work with you. They want to work things out. Trying to figure somebody out, trying to get through the bull crap with a liar, a deceiver, might be difficult this week. So it may not be you, it could be another person. And I feel like, someone that someone that's familiar to you, there may be a loss there. So my condolences that that is the case, but there may have just be like, you don't speak to them, you don't see them, you don't spend time. Again, children may be a heavy factor in your mind. So you may feel like, I need to make some changes because I never see my kids. I don't spend enough time. You may get and discover something about your kid, your child that saddens you, right? That now changes the game. Something you're going to find out changes the game. Okay, toward the end of the week, going into next week, you may have already known, but now getting the final result or outcome, or or at least for some of you, even accepting it for what it is. It's like, wow, something like I said is not over, but going back is not going to work. You can try. Someone may try, but it's not going to work. Can't go back. Can't go back. You can't go backwards. You have got to go forward, even if your heart isn't in it. Some of you just are going to do it, even though your heart may not be 100% in it. And with that, let's get into love. Now, if you guys are dealing with a Taurus, I have to say, yeah, there's some things that you may feel, okay, we need to work on this, or they need to get better at that. But all in all, you're happy and you feel like, yes, I'm going to move forward with this because this person makes me happy. And that's just where you are with it. But there may be a little bit of signs here and there, whether it be that you see in their part and that you're not 100% putting your 100% all in it. And I have to say, Capricorn, for some of you, when it comes to a relationship with someone, are you in it because you want to be with the person, or because you feel like, I'm at this age, it's time for me to do this next step. It just makes sense to do this next step. It's kind of what I'm getting for some of you. And are you mourning the loss of a person that you truly want? Because your heart may be with someone else. Your heart may be with someone while you're with another person. Okay. And for some of you, you are going to have to mourn the loss of where you want to be, because you can't go back. Someone can't come back to you, and it just got real. Like some of you may have gotten proposed to, or you will. You're completely off the market. It may have happened out of the blue, and you're saying yes because nothing else was working. This seems like it's going to work. Let me jump on this ship and not look back. Right? Where some of you may in the past have said, well, yeah, it's going, it's nice, but I'm taking my time. I'm not going to rush. And for some reason, you're finding yourself it being necessary, maybe because you're dealing with someone who puts that type of demand on you, that it's time, what say you? And you may want, your heart may be somewhere else. And you may feel like, hey, I'll learn to love them the way that they love me. I'm happy. All in all, I'm happy. Is my heart fully into this person? No, but all in all, I'm happy. And I feel that some of you, that's just how it works in relationships, right? Sometimes it overlaps where your heart is still with someone and you meet a great person, and for all intents and purposes, you've been asking and praying for this, and they come and it's here and it's in your face and you can't believe it because it's like it came out of the blue. And just when you were still stuck on someone, and now this great person is coming, like, what do? Well, shit, you're going to move forward because this is proving positive, right? And what you're feeling could just be a mere, once again, a dreams that you've been wishing upon a star for quite some time, but it has no substance. Now you have substance, and with substance is what you are going to prefer. And in times, feelings, well, we know feelings are just that, right? They come and they go. And so for some of you, you are going to mourn the loss of what could have been in exchange of what is, right? So I see a changing of hands when it comes to love, and I see being happy in the end because you did. It's almost like adulting 101, making the hard decisions and adulting. It's just that simple. If you are a Capricorn and you're single, you're meeting someone, if you put yourself out there, someone that's going to make you really happy, someone that means business, or you're going to meet someone and be ready and say, yeah, I want to take you out. I want to really get to know you. I'm ready to do that. And you're enjoying someone, but on the sidelines, you may be mourning the loss of another person, but there's something that you need and you're getting from this person. And you'll spend the money, you'll spend the time, you'll do what it takes, you'll accept the offer, you'll do whatever because it makes you feel good. And it's almost like for some of you that are single and you're getting your needs met, it's a welcome distraction. And even if you are the one that's facilitating somebody else's needs, right? It's a welcome distraction. But some of you may feel at the end of the month or at the end of the week that you wish you didn't have to be in this new space. You wish you could just work things out with who you know, who you're comfortable with. For some of you. Others of you, I see a reconciliation here. You've been holding back for quite some time, but boy, you don't want to. You want to get to the makeup stage. Let's make up. And the point of the matter with this is that you may be able to, try to focus on a reconciliation and want to go back to this person. But the fact of the matter is the door may be closed. Someone could be trying to come to you and that door may be closed. So meaning, there may not be another person in anyone's life, but just trying to get on a side where, yeah, the love is there. Okay. Yeah. The feelings are there. And someone may have held back for quite some time, but just to communicate with each other seems to be impossible. Because someone just completely shuts down or they're not opening up. So it's going to be really hard to try and work things out. Some of you have two. You have two. And you're using one for the other. People do it. They do. Like they say, the best way to get over one person is to get under another. And so some of you are doing that. And you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. Now, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, some of you, it's tit for tat. She could be holding back. You may in turn not be putting your energy and effort into this, or you guys are going through the motions. Someone's going through the motions. Nobody's really saying what needs to be said, right? No one's really touching the elephant in the room. Yeah. A lot of pleasantries and niceties, but behind the scenes, people are going through their own crises of this relationship. So in the extended, that's what I have for this particular week. We're going to look deeper into this and we're going to look at the extended and not just focusing on you singles, because I feel like the singles are wanting someone to come back, or like I said, you want to go back, but it's going to be hard to do that. And like a Virgo, you guys could be dealing with a Virgo because Virgo got the same card at the end of the week. So it's kind of like, and I don't know what's going on. I guess, no, we're not. Yeah, I guess. Are we? Yeah, we're going into Capricorn season. So it's going to be a lot of death. It could be literally and figuratively, but a lot of death and a lot of endings that will be transpiring out of nowhere. Big magnitudes of endings happening kind of out of nowhere. Or happening, and now even if it's happened a while ago, so far some signs are going to be feeling those heavy effects of it, and it makes sense that it would be Capricorn. You would be in your sign, and then Virgo, because your earth signs, and that can have something to do with it. I assume, I don't know, but I do see that some endings coming up and having to deal with the settlements of those issues. So if you're interested in the extended look past this week and further down into the months ahead, look in the description box below, check it out and see what we focus on, and if you like, click it and we can finish this up. If you want something personal with me, click the link to my website and you can set something up for yourself. I'd love to hear from you. Please comment below, and if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Capricorn.